I just want to raise awareness to serious mental illness like schizophrenia and bipolar. The movement is not going in that direction, and we need to change it. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Amelia Lecter. If you haven't been here before, please like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and turn that bell notification on so you can be notified whenever I make a new video. So anyways, guys, I got some feedback that you liked the last video that was outside. However, I can't do that today, so we're inside. I got my werewolf friend with me, my spooky pillow, and my shirt that says every day is Halloween. Because it is. We've approached spooky season, you guys. It's September. So I'm just going to be repping Halloween every single day. And it's going to be great. So anyways, onwards to the topic. So this is really, really tricky. And I'm going to have to be careful with my wording here and just like the point that I'm trying to get across. But I guess the best way I can describe it is the whole, like, you know, average person, average Twitter influencer, YouTuber, celebrity, whoever, is trying to say mental health awareness, self-care, you can fight through your depression and anxiety with taking bubble baths and diffusing essential oils and eating leafy greens, and I don't know, if you compare it to, like, say, breast cancer awareness, like, breast cancer awareness is, you know, stage 3, 4 breast cancer. It's really bad. It's terminal. Like, this is the reality of it. Like, there's no fluffing it or making it seem less severe than it is. And with mental health awareness, the only awareness is like situational depression and anxiety. For those of us who have serious mental illness like schizophrenia, bipolar, we're not this whole like huge like mental health awareness movement that just like your average Joe is like promoting doesn't include us. It's just people who have situational depression, you know, loss of a loved one, loss of a job, any kind of like traumatic event that happens, getting a physical illness, and then just situational anxiety, being nervous, being alone at parties, or being nervous talking to your professor at school. Just, it's all situational. And like, yeah, we do, like, mental health is a thing. Everybody has mental health, but not everybody has mental illness. And I guess the mental health awareness, it's too simple, you know, like, mental health awareness is just, you know, like I said, situational depression and situational anxiety. Nobody actually gets into, you know, people who have borderline personality disorder, schizophrenia, bipolar, dissociative identity disorder, anything like that. It doesn't get talked about. It's always, and even like major depressive disorder, like clinical depression or crippling anxiety, crippling social phobia or agoraphobia, that kind of stuff is just, it's still not talked about. Like, so yeah, there's these public figures talking about, you know, self-care and mental health awareness, but they're not, it's everyone has mental health, but not everyone has mental illness. So yeah, promoting good mental health is great, but we're still left behind, you know, us with schizophrenia, bipolar, and so forth. We still don't have a voice. Like, people still, like, I bet you can talk to some influencer who supposedly promotes mental health awareness, and then you would come up to them and you would be like, hey, what schizophrenia, I have schizophrenia, what about, you know, joining, you know, whatever, some kind of support for that, and it's just like, oh, well, I was just kind of talking about like depression and anxiety. I wasn't really talking about schizophrenia. Like, we're still seen as outcasts and just like people who are messed up, people who have no hope and no future, and really are just like excluded from society. And I guess that's just, I guess what I'm saying is I would have liked to seen instead of mental health awareness, mental illness awareness. I guess like mental health awareness is great. I'm definitely not shaming that or anything. Like, it's a good thing to stand for, but it's not including those of us who really struggle with our mental health due to a mental illness. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I just think that it's great that mental health is being talked about now, but I would just like to push for, serious mental illness to be talked about too. Not just situational depression, not just bullying, not just like anxiety, but like, those of us who are struggling with psychosis and hallucinations, and those of us dealing with mania, hypomania, and paranoia, and that's what really needs to be talked about. Because yeah, everybody gets depressed, everybody gets anxious, but the illnesses just, they need to be more understood. We need to be able to say, hey, I have schizophrenia, and it's the same reaction as someone who says, oh, I have breast cancer. And your reaction is like, oh, I'm sorry, is there anything I can do with you to help you on your journey to recovery? And I just want it to be less stigmatized, and the whole like self-care, mental health awareness movement that's going on doesn't have anything to do with us, and that's just what I want to get at. I want mental health support, mental illness support. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I think I'm done. I think hopefully I got my point across. But anyways, yeah, you guys, let me know in the comments below what you think of this, and like how you feel. Like, do you feel like the mental health awareness is like helping you within society, or do you think it's just like not really doing anything? I do think that it helps in some situations, to say like for like excuses at work for you can like relate them to like anxiety or depression, and hopefully your boss won't really think twice about that and just be like, because of the mental health awareness, he or she would understand, let you leave a half hour early, or whatever the reason is, let you take an extra break. So I think it's good. I think it's good that awareness is being spread about depression and anxiety, but I just want it to be spread about schizoaffective and schizophrenia and bipolar too. Bipolar also. Because I'm tired of having to like live my life as, it's like a lie, like you can't just go tell someone, hey, I have schizophrenia, and then expect them to treat you the same. And that's what I want to happen. I just want schizophrenia to be looked at the same as diabetes or breast cancer or muscular dystrophy or anything. I just want it to be looked at as just another disease that we support on research and treatment, and maybe even finding a cure. So anyways, that's all I've got, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you join me in my next video. Bye.